You're white.
All right.
Mango. You're dark blue.
Yay, dark blue.
Starry. You're you're purple.
Aw.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Neighbors.
Neighbors.
Always good.
Theo,
Because the last couple of times
you're
you
light
totally
blue.
burned.
Neighbors.
Neighbors. Oh,
In
enjoy
general,
the
you're
horrors.
Red.
Enjoy the horror.
Red.
reroll.
Aw.
Reroll. Reroll.
Very nice. Yeah. I love that color.
Black, because you're emo.
Hell yes.
Who's emo?
General.
Have you seen my skin, hamster? Come on.
It's very red. I don't know what emo means.
Emo means like
Okay.
dark,
It's like edgy.
Oh,
edgy.
boy.
Yeah.
Mango, do you want to explain or should I? Or should we just leave it?
I feel like it's
take-
wise to leave it.
Take goth, but more emotional.
And less hot.
Exactly.
Expression what's got.
Jesus!
It's...
Do we want to introduce Bertie to goth, College?
hamster.
Hamster to
Bertie,
go.
hamster. Sure, same person.
Hi, Birdie. How's it going, Birdie?
Uh,
I
Both
know.
random
I
sources
have
now.
Dangers.
It's approaching
Yeah.
Dan.
This
Approaching
script is
down.
approaching Dan, Cucumber. We're doing approaching Dan.
Yeah, sorry, this is Dan could not make it today, so
Who's
Aw.
Dan? Can I be Dan? Can I be Dan?
you can be Dan.
Approaching
Dan.
Dan,
Where should I
though.
be? Where should I be?
I know, it's a shame.
Where should
I
I
had
be?
too many.
Approach down.
What?
Where should I be if I'm Dan?
You're the book, I guess.
I am the book.
And you need to approach us. So.
Read me.
Read me.
that is
Because when
the
I go
name of a
to
file.
when I go to the library, the books start saying "Read me."
So I just like stood in the library,
Okay.
in the library group, and just like read me
I'm
whenever
not going to be
people
able to
enter.
focus. I'm laughing too much.
Uh,
No, I need to get my notes up.
Anyway,
Go to sleep.
Good night,
Go to
everyone.
Good night.
Good
you want
night.
Read me
introduction?
well.
Read me
all right. Do I have a group? Yes. All right. What are we going to be doing here? So, if I'm the demon, which I probably am, I'm either the pooker or the imp. Okay. Let's see. So bluffing Puzzle Master is always a good one as evil here. Wait, but there's nothing that really modifies outside accounts, so never mind, that's not true. And we're in a 5-player game. Is there anything that modifies outside account here? No, I don't think there is. Unless apart from potential amnesiac shenanigans. So if there's an outsider, like literally the only way that could be explained is amnesiac. Interesting. There is literally nothing else that modifies outside account, I don't think. Does Devil's Advocate? No, it doesn't, does it? No. Devil's Advocate does not modify outside account. Yeah, okay, so we can just completely ignore Saint and Puzzle Master, that's good to know. Now, what's best to bluff here? Investigator's always an easy one. Not good as the demon, though, of course. Going, like, cannibal or something could be good. That's also a scary one to go as a demon. I hope that I'm not the demon. I would like to get more games in not as the demon, because I get to be the demon quite often. Soldier is, of course, like the easy, boring claim. Nothing else is panning out. I feel like there probably wouldn't be a soldier in play already, so it'll probably be something that's free to bluff, or maybe, I don't know. Not much point really metaing it like that, I guess. But the demons. Being an imp would be really nice, because that means since it's teensy, you get to... Being an imp, you get to find out who your minion is. Yeah, if you play as an imp, then, like, I think imp would be very nice. Just means that you can play as, like, a proper evil team, which is pretty dang powerful. And yeah, if I'm imp, then I could claim like some good role. I guess dreamer that would mean that sees the, and I would claim that I saw the other person as I don't know. Oh wait, but then no, because if you kill yourself, then automatically down to final 3, and I won't know. Like if I'm the imp and I star pass, then that'll mean we're probably down to final 3, and I'm not going to get a chance to have a private conversation with the person. Right? Yeah, there's no way I'm going to find out who they are. Yeah, so... Unless there's, like, no execution day 1 for whatever reason. At least they would know who I am, but that's not that helpful. So, yeah, the imp star pass isn't as helpful as I thought it might be. Ah, well, that's a shame. Yeah, 5-player teensies really are just too short to be able to do a lot of that kind of stuff. Yeah, only having 2 knights in a game, because in a 5-player game there's going to normally be 2 knights. Only having 2 knights is just, like, does limit a lot of potential things that you can do. Of course, it can go longer, especially since we have, like, soldier in the script. If I'm a good player, what do I want to be claiming day 1? I kind of want to claim just Dreamer with something ridiculous. Yeah, I kind of just like... I kind of just want to claim Dreamer and that I immediately dreamed someone wrong. Maybe I'm the Dreamer who saw General as the soldier, or the Devil's Advocate. Wait, hang on, that would be like basically the same as the last game I played. last game I played on this script was I was the Dreamer who saw Mango as the soldier or the Goblin, I think. So probably don't want to be giving identical information at least. Investigator is also an interesting one. Oh, hello.
Hi. You're the cannibal.
I'm the cannibal. Oh, very nice. I like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
See ya.
See ya. Okay, I like that. In that case, I might bluff Investigator or something. Or maybe I'm gonna play a bit differently and just not claim anything. Maybe day 1 I'm just not gonna claim anything. Or I could just claim an outsider. That would be really funny. There can't be an outsider, but I think it would be really funny. If I just claimed to be the puzzle master. Yeah, no, I'm gonna call it Puzzle Master, actually. I've decided Puzzle Master.
I've got a skeleton in me. but
Good
I'm not
morning,
the
everybody.
villain.
Hello. Good morning.
Beamy?
Good morning.
Falling.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Oh, everyone's here. Okay. I was looking over there and it's looking really empty.
Mhm.
Well, the other way, it's
Why?
also quite empty.
Yeah. Well, I'll set your timer. You have 5 minutes.
Mm.
Discuss.
All right. Generally, you want to talk?
Okay.
Sure.
May I go Theo then?
Yeah,
Sure.
I guess so.
Oh, I never realized Starry was there.
All right.
Hello, what's up?
Do you want to claim?
Yeah, sure. I'm the amnesiac.
You're the amnesiac?
I learned 2 nights. I learned 2 names. Yes.
What were the names?
You and Starry,
Okay.
which are also my neighbors. So
Interesting.
I'm gonna guess, are these players the same alignment?
Yeah. Is it just like your abilities, just you learn both evil plays or something?
Oh, are you saying you're evil, huh?
Oh, what? Did I accidentally slip of the tongue right there? Oh, whoops.
Whoa!
I might have
trying to be
accidentally
so
just slipped my
careless.
tongue. No, I'm not evil. I'm the puzzle master. So you might just be getting
Oh.
drunk from information, saying that I'm evil.
Interesting.
You see, I'm the
Puzzle
puzzle
master is
master,
on
which
that
has
side
made
there.
you drunk, which has
Oh yeah, of course.
which has then made it so that you're seeing 2 evil plays, but it's 2
And
plays
there's
that actually aren't evil.
definitely a puzzle master because we are 5 players and
Yeah,
neither
yeah.
demon adds it.
Yeah, yeah. There's many ways to add outsiders on this script.
Is there?
Yeah, yeah. There's tons of ways that.
Oh yeah,
to
that's
add
my
outsiders.
amnesiac ability.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Exactly.
I'm the puzzle
I
master,
know.
which confirms that you are the amnesiac, because the amnesiac is the only possible
Mhm.
way that we could have an outsider.
Oh yeah, of course. I'm gonna
Exactly.
go talk to someone else.
There we
now.
go. There we go. Good talk. Good talk.
Good talk. Good talk.
Oh, they're all
Good
in
talk,
there.
good talk.
I'm gonna start singing an emo song if you keep calling like that, Ham.
Do it, I dare you.
Mango, let's go
Hello.
talk.
Yeah, sure. Into the church.
Just had a very productive
Hi.
conversation with General.
Ah, nice.
So, General is the amnesiac whose ability is on night 1 you learn both of the evil players. He saw me and Starry, but he is puzzle drunk, so yeah. I'm going to be guessing him as my puzzle drunk person. And yeah,
Uh-huh.
and I'm going to be learning the demon. Got it?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Makes sense?
Puzzle drunk first.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, that kind of that starts kind of making sense.
What do you mean makes sense? There's nothing that adds outsiders on this script.
Yes, it starts to make somewhat sense. So that, like, if we ignore the fact that you're
Oh, yeah, just ignore that
claiming
fact.
puzzle master. By the way, if you want 3 roles for me, I'm either the virgin, the puzzle master, or the goblin. Anyway,
That's a crazy 3 rolls. That is a crazy 3 rolls. Okay. Sure. Okay. Right, that's useful information. Okay, I'm happy with that. Goodbye. Hey,
Yeah.
can we just go talk in the stables?
Yeah.
I'm bluffing Puzzle Master, and General is the person I'm guessing as my puzzle drunk. So I would like to learn that that Mango is the minion. No, Theo is the demon. Sorry.
Oh, well, you learned that you are the demon.
Theo is the demon. Got it. Okay. Bye.
Okay, awesome.
No. Cucumber, could I talk to you?
Yes. I'm so
Alright.
wanted around here. Oh my god.
You're very popular.
there's
going
only
well.
one amnesiac in this.
Theo, do you wanna talk?
You know?
Yes.
Where's the
Sure.
stable?
Story.
Hey, what are you?
So I am either the investigator, the dreamer, or the soldier.
The investigator, the dreamer, or the soldier?
Yes.
Right.
What are you?
But that's not the Pooker or the Imp.
No.
Are you sure about that?
No. I'm
My
very
information
sure
says that
about
you're either the Pooker or the Imp.
Well, clearly you've been poisoned or something like that.
No, but see,
I
I'm
don't believe you.
I'm the puzzle master, and I found my puzzle drunk immediately with General because General's the amnesiac who saw me and Starry as evil, but I know I'm not evil, so I guessed him as the puzzle drunk, and I learnt that you were the demon.
Or you could just be the demon, and you could just be making up this long string of lies to incriminate me.
No, it's a perfectly reasonable string of lies. I don't see how there's anything wrong with that string of
I don't
lies.
instantly trust you.
You don't instantly trust me? Why not?
Noted.
We discussed why I wouldn't instantly trust you earlier, Sam.
Oh,
Sam, what
I'm
are you
so
claiming? I
trustworthy.
haven't talked to you.
Oh,
rumors
Sam,
of
Sam
Puzzle
is claiming
Master.
a whole number of things.
no, I'm the puzzle master.
In a game where there's pretty much confirmed no outsiders.
What do you mean pretty much confirmed?
How can there be outside?
You say pretty much as if there's a chance that there can be. Oh wait, no, amnesiac. I forgot we discussed this with General. I'm the puzzle master, which the only way that we could have an outsider is an amnesiac, which confirms General.
Well, that's not what General got, though. That's not what General's ability
I nominate
is.
No.
Sam.
Oh, why are you nominating me?
Oh, sorry. Wait, I was okay.
Hey there.
Yeah, General nominates
This is
Sam.
more of a test, but I asked Cucumber what my ability is, and I got that apparently my ability is that the players I'm getting are of different alignment. I trust Starry more than I trust.
Wait, did you
Sam.
get a bingo
And I
just
also-
off the bat?
Yes, I got a bingo off the bat, and I want to also test something on Sam's end, so that's why I'm nominating him.
Okay, Sam, your defense.
Okay. Real talk, getting a bingo off the bat makes me incredibly suspicious of General. That feels like an amnesiac bluff. I don't think that makes a whole lot of sense, but I guess it's
Because
possible.
we all love bluffing Amnesiac here.
Yeah. Anyways,
I
don't
don't
know.
think
I'm
if
the
General
puzzle
was the
master. I
demon, he
saw-
could handle an amnesiac bluff.
I saw Theo as the
Oh,
demon.
thanks, Starry.
Theo was the one we should be going after. That's it.
That's the
Okay.
only evidence we have for this. Is just Sam making things up.
Wait,
I'm
so
gonna start
you've
the votes.
you've already guessed?
Yes.
I started the vote.
There's no way you're the puzzle master.
No.
What are you actually?
I love how you're still considering
I-
the fact that I might be the puzzle
I
master.
was not paying attention at all. Oh well.
Yeah, I don't think it makes sense to
Okay.
vote here regardless.
No.
2 votes are not enough. Would anyone else like to nominate?
Hmm.
Okay. Hey.
I want to nominate Starry.
Okay, Mingo nominates Starry. Explain your reasoning.
I just feel like it's Starry. This
Hey,
is just
Starry.
purely a vibes read.
Great
Wow.
reasoning. My defense is it's not me.
Awesome.
Good stuff.
I think I'm gonna go with a defense about as good as his reasoning.
We got outside interference.
Okay.
Good
Sunny.
Stuff, good stuff. What?
Highly illegal behavior, Suntix.
1
Get
vote.
back here.
And Sunny's.
Wow.
Oh,
Oh my god. Okay, guys, no violence, please.
No
Sunny's not part of the game, though.
Not again.
Let's get back to the
Sunny's not
game.
part of the game.
Let's get back to the game.
That is not enough. Starry is not on the block. Would anyone else like to nominate?
I'm gonna nominate General.
Sam nominates General.
So
Sam,
that's
your
my vote for
reasoning.
General.
Getting a bingo off the bat is incredibly suspicious. I don't know. I don't have a good reason to say that General must be evil, but that's just suspicious.
Okay, General, your.
I always play it very honestly, and as people said that, what's it called? They don't think I can handle this, which, thanks, Starry. I think me getting killed would be very bad, because I think my information could be very useful if this is actually my ability and I'm not drunk or something.
Okay,
I'm gonna
guys.
say I would like to get an execution
yeah.
because I'm gonna come forward and say I'm the investigator. I got I got that either General or Theo is the devil's advocate, so I would like to execute someone here.
Interesting.
Okay, I'm
I
gonna
disagree.
start the vote.
Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, we definitely should be getting an execution. Oh god. Yeah, no, I think
Okay,
somehow I now
votes.
trust Starry's information implicitly. We need to get the
Three
demon
votes
right now, then.
Are enough. General is on the block. Any final nomination?
Can
Who
someone
can even
nominate
nominate
Mango?
anymore?
Starry and Theo can nominate, right?
Please
I
nominate
don't
Mango.
think there's enough evidence of anything to nominate anyone.
Wait, why
Okay.
Mango?
Basically, your evidence point Starry says that General is, or Theo, but probably General is the DA. General has
Yeah.
just voted on
That
himself,
was
which very much
illegal
sounds like
Illegal
what a DA would
murder, blood
do.
on the Clocktower. Illegal.
And
That's true.
if General is the DA, we don't kill him now, then basically he'll be able to protect the demon. I guess since if we don't get an
assuming
execution
that one,
today,
I'm the DA, and two, I know who the demon is. Sam.
right? But if you are the DA, then although it will still be 4 people left tomorrow in that world. So anyways, it's not the end of the
also,
world.
Theo
I
hasn't
just
claimed
realized.
anything. I've claimed
I claimed
amnesia.
3 roles like most people do on day one.
Mhm.
I don't
So
think-
do you want me to
Curtain.
execute?
I
Do
think
you want me to nominate Mango?
I
gonna
realized
say
that would leave 4
I-
people left alive, so it's not the end of the world anymore.
I'm gonna say 5,
Why?
4,
General
3.
goes out here if
2,
Mm-hmm.
1.
he got 3
No
votes,
one-
right?
Yeah, no one. General is not executed. The
Oh.
game continued.
All right, well,
Wow,
Not
There's
executed
the-
That's
or
crazy. Maybe I was right,
executed
guys.
does not die.
maybe I was right. Well, we found the DA. That's fantastic news. And Cannibal doesn't get information if they don't die, do they? It doesn't say there, but I'm pretty sure Cannibal does not get anything if they don't die, so that's... yeah. So General is absolutely DA. Which tells me that Starry is good. Starry is a legit investigator. Which tells me that it's got to be Mango, right? It has to be Mango. I mean, Theo is the other person that Starry saw, which I guess could be a demon ping. Like, are there other worlds? Like, unless the DA just randomly picked General. For no reason in particular. That would be so weird, though. Okay, in the world where someone else is DA, who is the DA? See, General's amnesiac, bingo. Tells me the General's gotta be evil. So in that world where General is not the DA, I'm assuming the General's the demon. If General's the demon, then that leaves our DA as either Theo, matching Starry's information, or Starry, probably. Yeah, and from Mango. Yeah, Mango said either Virgin or Goblin. Would have potentially... Actually, it would have been really useful if Starry did nominate Mango. Because then that would have... If they were both good, like... That would have just basically confirmed whether they were both good or not. Because if Starry got executed, then that would mean that they were both good. They're both telling the truth, which would leave Theo in general as our only world. And then I would be getting some investigator information, which I would then use, which would potentially be useless, probably would be useless. But in the case that I learnt, yeah, anyways. That's a thing that didn't happen. We're not in that world anymore because Starry didn't nominate. I probably shouldn't have said Starry doesn't need to nominate anymore. My bad. Ah, well. Hmm. Yeah, if General's the DA, that leaves Theo or Mango. Theo I did get more evil vibes from in our conversation. Which, I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. I'll be interested to see who dies here. Because there's no one that's particularly confirmed good. There's General who's basically confirmed, who's probably confirmed evil. The General is unlikely to die. Although no, because General is basically confirmed specifically the DA, not a demon. So General would actually be a fantastic kill for the demon. No, not necessarily though, because having a DA is very useful. Oh. Oh, I don't know. I don't know who's going to die tonight. It'll be very interesting to see. Is there a world where Starry's evil? I mean, there probably is, right? If General's the DA, Starry could still be evil. It's still a potential world.
Good morning.
Good morning,
It just
everybody.
feels
You come to
unlikely.
see that a new
Oh.
traveler appears in the town. In
Oh,
the
hello.
bean house, you find your
Hi.
lovely scapegoat.
Oh, a scapegoat. Very nice.
Ooh.
Hello, everybody.
Nice.
Okay. Also, there's a dead person.
Yeah.
Oh,
Mango
also Mango
died.
died, yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
I'm composed.
Star pass
you
anyone?
are, sure
Star
you
pass
are.
anyone?
Star Pass? Oh my god.
Star pass
Pass?
anyone? General's the imp now? Anyone?
Good.
Yeah,
Good
yeah.
night.
I mean, you can vote me out.
Good
I
night.
don't
Good night.
care.
Okay, good night,
Good
guys.
night. Good.
All right, good night.
Converse.
night.
Mango,
Theo, let's go talk.
Sure.
Let's talk. Okay.
Hey,
Oh,
can I
okay.
join you
Wait.
two, General?
Can I
Mango?
join you guys?
Sure.
Yeah.
Mango, it's up to you. I don't mind.
I
Mango?
don't mind either.
Okay.
I believe this is our good team.
Hello.
Yes.
That's the world I'm living in right now. The three of
Okay.
us are good. Mango, Star Pass, 2 General.
What does that mean? Hold on.
Star Pass, like, if the imp kills himself during the night, then the minion
Oh.
becomes demon.
I didn't know that's what it was called, and I was
okay.
really confused.
Yeah, I didn't know that's what it's called. Okay, that makes sense. Okay.
Yeah, so I read that as a... Because I was, like, talking about how it was probably Mango yesterday. And it
if
feels
the
weird
imp
for Mango to be the
kills-
one killed there, unless it's a Star Pass.
If the imp kills themselves, the minion knows that they're now the demon, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So yeah, it would make sense that they'd immediately go talk to each other, because they now know, oh, this is our evil team.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, if you're imp, that is a really good way to figure out the evil team. And then if it is a Puka, Mango would have been poisoned. I don't know what Mango's role was.
No, Mango didn't say a specific
Mango
role,
claimed
which is a bit
virgin to me.
weird, although I didn't either, to be honest.
Right. Yeah,
Oh.
he claimed Virgin, Puzzle Master, and Goblin. So it's most
Yeah.
likely that he was Virgin.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Or
the
claiming
only
virgin.
real claim out of those is virgin. Like,
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah. And do you
Yeah.
want to share what you are, Sam? Because
I-
I don't know either of your guys' roles, actually.
I don't think
that's-
my role's gonna be of literally any use today. I am the cannibal. I think I'm just gonna be doing nothing
okay.
the whole game.
Mm,
Okay, I'm the soldier. So
Okay.
I don't do things, unfortunately.
But yeah, it feels so much just like it's got to be imp Star Pass to the
Yeah.
to the DA.
hmm
I mean,
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, no. Is there a world where that's not possible?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm not sure.
I was thinking if General or I died last night, one of us could have been poisoned, and that would have been a world where it wasn't possible.
Hmm.
Also, by the way,
like-
Sunny is almost definitely evil. We should exile Sunny before doing anything.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sunny is.
Yeah, that's what I got yesterday.
Sunny's got to be an evil traveler. I feel like.
Do you
Right,
want to let?
I'm gonna hop out.
Do all of them want to come
Okay.
in?
Hey Sam, can we chat?
Yeah, let's talk, Sunny.
Let's go in the stable.
So it was
do
a
you
star
have-
pass, right?
Well, maybe. I don't know.
Well, I mean,
What
the
are
three
you?
evils were just chatting in that room right there, weren't you all?
No. I'm good.
Oh, I see.
Obviously.
Hmm.
Did you have any claims that you want to give other than Puzzle Master?
Yeah, I'm the cannibal. I'm open with that now
Okay.
because I'm useless at this point. I'm not going to be able to get a. I'm not going to be able to eat someone.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Well, well, actually, if I die, then you get the scapegoat. Like, if my ability activates, you get the scapegoat ability.
Oh, that is true.
And then you might die.
But that's not
instead.
useful. That doesn't
That's
help.
not particularly.
That doesn't help our
useful.
team.
Well, no, because that means there might be one more day.
No. No.
Oh yeah, no, I'm stupid actually. Hold on. Sorry.
Hello.
Okay, welcome.
I'm
Hello.
kind of I actually haven't been in this game, so I'm kind of missing out on what's going on.
Well,
Really?
Well,
You
the
got
one
rid
thing
of
I'm worried about though is if Sunny is evil, then that means we've got 3 evil votes in play, and presumably the evil team now all
Yeah.
know each other. Which
Hmm.
Yeah,
What?
Assuming
you
it
and
is an
Sunny.
imp who killed themselves.
Nominations are open, by the way.
I call for the exile of Sunny.
Okay, Sam chooses to exile Sunny.
If Sunny
Why?
is a good scapegoat, then they're not going to really provide any value to the town. If they're an evil scapegoat, that's going to be really bad for the town.
Okay, Sunny.
If I'm a
Makes
good
sense.
scapegoat, I can prevent someone good from being executed. What do you mean I don't provide?
Yeah, I was gonna
value for
wonder,
the
what-
town?
What
But we're
Presumably
trying to
we're not
aim for the
executing good
demon
people.
That's not-
now.
that's not
Or,
gonna
well,
help
not
with
aim
anything.
for it, but
That's not going to help.
I'm gonna
not today because
Alright.
I
start
want
the
Why is it
vote.
not gonna
Mr.
help?
Kill.
If we get down to final 3 and we execute a good player and Sunny dies instead, we still lose, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but if it's like, yeah, no, that wouldn't happen. Never mind, it's fine.
Yeah, scapegoat
Okay,
is.
Join
4
the game,
votes
Sunny, and
are
then
enough.
we'll
Sunny is
Sunny
immediately exiled.
There goes Sunny.
Won't stay in this town.
Sorry,
Great
Sunny.
stuff.
You still have a
What?
ghost vote, I guess.
Shouldn't have chosen scapegoat.
That's the problem with travelers in TCville.
Yeah,
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 let's
they're
just go
too
out
dangerous.
immediately.
They're too dangerous to stay alive.
Yeah.
Anyone else would like to nominate?
It's just kind
Well,
of
we
sad.
don't want a nomination unless we
Yeah,
have
we
a
don't want to
demon
Yeah.
execute
idea.
them for.
May as well leave one more day.
Okay, so I'm gonna say 5, 4, 3,
Although this is the bad if the
Two.
DA knows their demon.
1.
Yeah.
Good night.
Good night.
Alright.
There's pillage.
Just distant starry screams. That's the stables. That is not me. There we are. All right. Okay, so this. I mean, we're not going to be getting any more information is the thing. I mean, we are going to get information in who dies today. So if it's General that dies, then we've fucked up somewhere. Also, that the demon has fucked up, killing the most obvious target. Yeah, if it's General that dies today, then that's really weird. I doubt that's going to happen though. I imagine. I mean, it's got to be me, Starry, or Theo that dies. If it's Starry that dies, a potential Theo evil world still exists. But I don't know. Like, General's whole thing just so weird. Okay, so in a world where Theo is evil, that means so General DA, Theo as I don't know, Booker or I mean like the Booker, if we have a Booker, it wouldn't really change anything. Oh, hang on, wait, if Theo dies today, then that says big things, because Theo is Soldier. That means we have a Booker. So I mean, that doesn't necessarily mean anything. Because, yeah, it's not like we have any information poisoned or not. The fact that we have so little information tells me that Starry has to be good. There's no way that Starry's evil. No way. Also, wait, I just realized if no one dies during the night, then, like, since Theo outed Soldier during our chat, it's gotta be General if no one dies during the night. Like, it has to be.
Hello.
Hello.
You're dead.
Oh, tragic.
Yeah, goodbye.
Oh. Me being dead makes sense. Yeah. Yeah, that... I mean, there's still the potential Theo evil world. There's still that world. How would that world work? Killing Mango there. I mean, it would work. But just off of the conversations, it just doesn't make all that much sense, I feel like. Who's been talking to who and whatnot.
I was
going to.
Oh, no.
I thought you weren't gonna come.
I
you were
died.
gonna come.
There are 3 people alive.
Sam, why do you not wear more armor?
No armor challenge.
Yes, I wonder.
What was the armor
No
on?
armor.
I'm in the
was
no armor
very-
challenge. I can't wear it.
Yeah, I know.
Interesting.
Exactly, that's the joke.
I know.
Okay.
Discussion? No.
Yeah,
Cucumber,
there
can I
are 3
talk to
there are
you?
3
left?
people.
Yeah.
Yes, General, let's...
All right.
I feel like
I feel like it's
the 2
general.
people left alive might be. Wait, no, because it's probably. We're going with a world where Mango was the imp who killed himself and made General,
Made
who was the
General.
Yeah.
DA.
So
right?
So it's general.
Yeah,
There
but then
are-
he can protect himself again this time.
In the
Yeah.
end, in terms of information roles, we have Starry. That's it. The list ends
What is
there.
Starry?
Starry
What
is the
Starry?
investigator.
What is...
I'm
Okay,
investigating.
okay.
I'm the
What is
cannibal,
We
Mango?
really
so I
only
could
have
have...
Story.
What is Theo?
Theo
I'm
is
the
Soldier.
Soldier. Okay.
And General's Amnesiac, which I
General-
guess, but like...
Yeah, and then you were the cannibal, but because
I mean,
of
Cannibal was
Devil's
only going to
Advocate-
get your information, right? Which is also just pointing towards the minion.
That's true.
So,
Yeah.
This is kind of like a weird set of roles.
Yeah, this is kind of weird.
Although to be fair, if
What it
if
co-
Mango
what it
is
comes down
actually the
to
Virgin, it would have been very powerful.
is it's either
It would have been a
Theo
very good role.
or General, but it has to be a stretch to be Theo.
Yeah, it's,
All right, I
it's
have a bit of
Yeah.
explaining
This
to
is-
do. I'll just say this. I was told
Uh-huh.
at night that my guess was not exact, which is why I went in to guess again. And I have gotten Sam Starry, and then Starry Mango.
What?
So what does
yes.
that mean?
I
What
guess
is this?
that I guess my ability is that it's players of different alignment, and it changes when one of them dies. So when Sam died last night, I got Mango instead.
Mango's dead.
Well,
It changes, not it changes
Oh,
to
yeah.
two aligned
Yeah,
things.
yeah, yeah.
Just
Yes.
Sunny from the
That makes
distance.
sense.
Yeah, I'm switching
Where are
on
you
my light.
sitting?
I'm turning on my light.
You can believe what you wish. I honestly don't have much of an idea, but I do think.
I don't know.
I feel
He
like
could be
with
in like an
Theo-
amnesia, going back on his role to make
Theo,
it seem
what
more
are you
believable.
claiming,
we didn't.
by the way?
It was
because I
suspicious
wasn't
that he
there.
got bingo
I'm
right
so
away,
good.
so he could be like going back on it to try
Yeah.
and.
I think, but
seems
then
like,
then General is
cover
just the devil's
I don't know.
advocate.
It seems like General is just trying to mop up the issues that he's
But then
created for himself.
General is still the devil's advocate. Unless we
Oh,
had now...
Mango defending
had
General.
demon
I
jump.
think we have our world.
Yeah, I think Mango is the imp that killed himself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that's a very
the
good move
fact
to
the
do.
fact that Mango
Killing
was
yourself as the
just
imp, 'cause that
defending him
confirms
is the
it confirms to the minion who the demon is. So then they can know each other.
I love how you always just assume that I'm evil and not the virgin, but sure.
It makes sense, Mango.
it's the world that makes sense.
Yes, it
of
makes
it.
sense.
Mango's
It kills
also
the
demonal.
demon kills itself first night. That makes so much
Statistically.
sense.
Yeah, I mean, like a Mango killing himself first night would be shocking. Like if I was the imp, that would be to be expected.
Mhm.
But I don't think about Mango.
The fact that you guys keep
Nominations
discrediting this
are
world is
open.
shocking.
Answer my
By the
question.
way.
What are you claiming?
Nominations are open.
said
I
I'm-
nominate
I said I'm a
General.
soldier.
What did you say?
Soldier.
Okay,
I
Starry nominated General. Your reasoning.
Well, I think this is a world where Mango is the imp who killed himself, and General, the devil's advocate, became the new imp because I'm the investigator. I got either General or Theo is the devil's advocate. Then we tried to execute General, which showed that there is in fact a devil's advocate who probably chose himself the first night to stay alive, and so this makes a lot of sense. This all adds up.
Yeah.
Okay, General, your defense.
I am not the devil's advocate. If you vote me, you lose. But go on ahead.
Okay. Gonna start the nomination.
Is this reverse psychology?
No, I think
I mean, he is not the
General is
devil's advocate.
Oh crap,
and
I keep
is
forgetting to
protecting
bring
himself.
obsidian.
Yeah.
Question is, was Sam the demon or not?
I think it's Sam and Theo, but
Why did you vote for yourself?
Okay, 4 votes are enough. And can still be tied.
there's no point tying,
Why
we've
did
lost.
you vote for yourself? That seems incredibly stupid.
Okay, so I'm gonna
Unless-
say 5.
Unless Theo
Unless
has
he's
had a really
actually
great game,
just evil.
it's easy.
4,
I'm
3.
a soldier. It's
2, 1. General is executed. Please wear your armor. The day is over. The game ends, and congratulations to the good team. To the evil team. Sorry, evil team. Evil
Wait,
team.
I was gonna say.
Wait,
Yeah, I know.
It was
Evil
Theo,
team. Evil
right?
team. Evil team.
Wait,
Yeah, I know.
Was it evil?
okay.
Yeah. Hi.
It was Theo?
I'm the
Let's go
protector.
see the Grimoire.
Okay.
Evil team.
Wow,
No,
really?
Wait,
please.
Cucumber, also, General shouldn't have died. General shouldn't
no,
have
I was
died.
so stressed the
right?
entire of that game. I
No.
thought
You
it
should-
was
Unless
so-
Puka chosen me.
Definitely should have died.
Let's go.
yeah, I'm not the DA.
General, I knew you were the actual. I knew.
Yes,
Actually,
okay. So you did poison your minion on the last
Yeah.
night, Theo, but General
Oh,
shouldn't
Good
have
job. This was really
shouldn't
Yeah.
have died
played
unless you
too.
poisoned me, but like
Let's
go.
I knew it was.
Let's go.
Wow.
Let's go.
Starry. I thought it was the world that it's Starry and Sam
Nice.
or Theo and Sam, but not Starry.
I
and
thought it
Theo.
was. I honestly was thinking last night. Like last
You were
night,
actually
it's
telling the truth about all
Starry
that,
is-
General. That's crazy.
Starry's the DA. They chose me and threw me under the bus to claim. Like they went investigator
Yeah.
to
Oh,
DA,
Starry,
and then they
that's
threw me
Starry.
under
Yeah,
the
that was
bus.
kind of obvious that
That's
Starry
so
was
clever,
evil,
Starry.
but
Also-
I'm sad
I
that
knew that-
I missed
I-
the
With how much
little
sus
detail
was
with
on General? With how much
but-
sus was on General? If whether he
No,
was the
that's
demon
right,
or
it's
not, we
General.
would have won as long as we voted General.
I knew it wasn't General. That's why I didn't vote. But like, I couldn't say anything because like, you guys made it clear that I'm the demon, and like, I'm at this point like.
Exactly.
People didn't even
Yeah.
want to vote me in the first round, which means that I must be good, but people don't realize that.
I was
Okay.
like shocked that like because usually my minion players just like get voted out for last say, but I was shocked how much some of y'all trusted me.
No, you.
No,
I,
I
was,
didn't
I
trust you
was-
at all,
I
but,
thought
like-
you were all gonna
Well,
be so
Mango,
sus
you're
of
the
me
only
and
one who
weren't.
didn't trust me at all.
Yeah.
I knew
And,
you
like,
didn't trust me, but like everyone
Why,
else did.
why would General vote himself? Why would Sam vote General? That
But
both
why
of them
did-
made no sense to me. But
Because
General,
General
why
was
did you
incredibly
vote?
Yeah, why
suspicious.
did
Because
you vote
there was
yourself?
nothing I could do. I was just pissed. I'm sorry.
I actually knew
okay,
that you
yeah,
were
that makes
good
sense.
Because-
because
thank you.
no, General,
Because
you
getting
could. Under this
Because
amount
getting
of
that
pressure,
bingo,
you
which
wouldn't
I
have
actually
been-
did get, and then getting clarified at night. Sorry, it wasn't actually bingo.
Yeah,
it was so hella sus,
Yeah,
it was
last
just
day I was
nothing
thinking
could
Yeah,
do.
that
it's either
was-
Theo
that's
or
really
General
my bad.
got really good at this game really fast.
I genuinely
think
forgot the little
that game
detail, and
played
then I
into
was
my
like
hand very
panicking
well.
when you
was
when you
so
were telling
fine,
everyone you
but-
got a bingo.
I'm so proud of that game.
I was very lucky that
Nice.
that the role I picked was actually
It's
a
fine.
real role.
Happens.
Well,
I
nicely
protected
played.
Theo on the second day, and obviously that didn't do anything. But then I protected General on the last day because if General was the demon, obviously that we would have won. Or
You should have
he wasn't
protected
the
me.
demon.
You should have
Or he-
protected
Yeah.
me. It would have been funny.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Or General was
Actually,
or General
no, that
wasn't the
wouldn't have done
demon, and
anything.
we vote him out. Nothing happens. The demon can just get a kill the next
Sorry,
time.
you didn't
Yeah.
know I was the
I'm
demon,
gonna
right,
tell
did
you all that
I
on
wasn't
the
100%
first day,
sure, but I felt like you probably were.
Yeah,
I
I
really-
didn't suspect you at all. I just thought you were on my side for some reason.
on the
Sorry,
first
Cucumber.
day, Mango was puka poisoned, and I really wanted someone to like nominate him and not get executed and throw extreme
Yeah.
sus on them, but
I
then
wanted
no one
Starry
did.
to nominate me, but because I actually was kind of sus of you, Starry. I wanted you to nominate me just so you. I was fully aware that I could be poisoned. I just wanted you to nominate me and push you. But oh well, you didn't. That's why I just
No, I
nominated
wanted
you
to
out
show
of the
that there
three
was, in
based
fact, a
on
devil's
vibes
advocate.
because yeah, that's why I actually pushed nominated you based off vibe because I had the vibes and I just wanted you to nominate
I
me
knew
back.
you had the vibes right away, and I knew you
Yeah.
did.
Yeah.
Do we have time for
It's
another
crazy
game?
Sorry.
that you picked
I
General
have
Night
time.
1. You picked General Night 1, and I was the person that nominated General.
Yeah, I
Like,
know.
I was like,
Why
you
is
didn't
that?
even push on General. I was the one who did that, so I was just in the world where there's no way that someone else just randomly chose General and I happened to push on
No,
them.
General is actually the perfect bet for night one because General threw as demons so many times day one.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I
It is
know, it was
actually
just
like just the right
unlucky.
bet.
That
It
was
just
my thought
unlucky.
process. I'm gonna be honest.
I
Night
knew
one,
it. Like I
if
knew that
General's
this
my
didn't mean
demon,
anything.
he's probably gonna need this help.
Also, Starry, if you'd protected me, it wouldn't have
that's
done
fair
anything.
enough. Yeah, no, that's
Just
Yeah.
because I would be exiled, not
Executed.
executed.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna protect you.
Wow,
Very
yeah.
sad.
The,
It
really,
would've been funny.
the only information that I was really able to go off of was that just Devil's Advocate, like, protect on General, just, for me, just screamed. And alongside the
Yeah, no.
investigator ping, like,
Mhm.
I just didn't really see a world where General wasn't the
No,
DA.
that-
Yeah, I mean, I
Completely makes
realized,
sense.
but I didn't mention that. Like, again,
But
I
yeah,
thought,
nothing was hard
Well,
confirmed,
also,
of course, Mango, but
the
it's
fact-
just...
Oh yeah.
the
It's
fact that,
was
you were
the
the one
only
that nominated.
likely world there.
The fact that you nominated me instead of Starry kind of also threw a hole in the thing that
I'm just
I
surprised that
realized,
you
like,
didn't
oh, Starry
consider the
probably-
world where I was lying.
Yeah.
I
I-
consider
yeah.
it, but like again, the fact
No,
that it was
it's
Sam,
because-
not Starry, nominating me.
I was on the
It was
assumption
sad,
that...
by the way.
I was on the assumption that
Hannibal.
General was the
Oh.
Devil's Advocate, and that confirmed your information, not the other way around. Not the other way around. Not that your information confirmed General as the Devil's Advocate. So
I'm
I
gonna
just
say-
assumed you must be good then.
On the first
Yeah, but-
day, I
yeah,
went to
that's
like spy on one of
fair, I
your
guess.
talks, and I heard Theo like you were claiming 3 for 3, and you claimed the exact 3 roles that aren't in the game.
Did I?
You claimed soldier,
did I
dreamer,
do that?
investigator.
Oh yeah,
I
that's
did do
true.
that. I did do that.
I claimed
nearly-
investigator,
Sorry.
soldier, virgin.
I nearly claimed investigator, and I'm really glad I didn't do that because that would have been a whole
Yeah.
lot of mess.
Yeah. I mean, that would have made me look suspicious, and then I would have
Yeah.
just probably tried and get myself out on the last
That's-
day.
That's
but-
why
but
I
actually,
waited until the second day. to
Theo-
confirm.
You not really claiming loud at all was kind of what, and then
Yeah.
claiming soldier in this game
Yeah.
was like,
Yeah.
what made me kind of suspicious that it was
Thing is,
you and
though-
Sam.
Yeah,
But, like,
usually you're
I-
like
Yeah.
very open about your role.
The thing is
You-
that the
you
soldier,
say it right
don't
off the
really,
bat.
You don't really want to. Soldier
Yeah.
seems a sus one sometimes, so I was a bit
Yeah,
wary
yeah.
about just being I'm the soldier.
Because you do
but
want
also,
the bait, but
But also, I didn't
Yeah.
want someone to go, "Well, I'm the soldier back." So then that would be that would. Be
You gotta just go for it. The double claims are fun.
I know.
do we have time for another game?
I do.
Depends on how
I
much
do.
I value my sleep.
I do.
Don't value your sleep.
Also, I would like my boobs back.
BOTC is more fun.
I get it.
Sam,
Here's your books.
good.
Yeah,
Sam,
Mango,
how
I
much
agree.
how much sleep did you get yesterday? You went to bed
We
at what,
don't
2
talk.
a.m.?
We don't talk.
Okay.
Would I be able to host like Rainy Petals or something, or does someone else want to host?
Yeah, sure, go for it.
Sure.
I think
free
only
to-
you
I
and Sam
probably
wanted to,
don't
so
have
you
time for
can.
another game, but I can stick around for a
Yeah.
little bit and watch, I think.
All right, all right.
You can, do you
Traveler.
want to travel for a bit? I'm only missing one book,
I might be able
think.
to travel.
Oh,
actually.
yeah.
I can,
If we
I can
travel, I'll have to.
There's
I'll
approaching Dan.
organize whether you feel.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't
second.
really know how long I have left.
I'm very
so
happy
I
with
might
that
as well
game. That was
travel
fun.
for more.
Yeah, that was a great game. You guys played that well.
I wanted to
Oh, I
just
need to leave.
try out doing a minion play
As-
that
as
wasn't just
the-
getting myself executed first day.
That was
As the
Last
devil's
day.
advocate, picking to be investigator that saw devil's advocate on general was a very good play there.
Mhm.
Yeah, and then immediately chucking me under. I mean, yeah.
I was the one that chucked you onto the
It's
bus.
fine.
Starry didn't even do anything. That part
It's
was
also
just
my
like,
bad
I mean,
that I
I was-
voted for myself
I mean,
twice.
I was
just
planning
pissed.
to throw him under the bus, but you were already doing that well enough
Yeah.
for me that I was just gonna sit back and watch it happen.
yeah. I did it before you.
Like, sorry, that was the like I would have chosen general as well. Like, just in case that
Yeah.
general is my demon, I wouldn't have cared. And in the other case, like, it throws sus on him. Like that makes sense. Like, it was the perfect play. But yeah.
Getting a bingo day one really did just tip me
And
off.
if-
I mean,
was
to be
even
fair,
worse
like
that I
with
didn't.
2 players, that is also not too like
That's
it's kind
fair.
of straightforward guess.
That's
Yeah,
fair,
I
but
did.
like,
I
Yeah.
will say I did just look up easy amnesiac rolls for Tinsyville before that, like
That's
a few
fair,
days
yeah.
before, in case that happens, because I don't want it to be like too complicated.
No, I like totally
Yeah,
believe
yeah.
general.
Yeah.
Mostly.
Rainy Petals, Keensyville. Okay, this one's.
I felt like most likely he might have been like puka poisoned, and well, on the ice on the first day, I thought he could be puka poisoned, and then Sam was actually my demon still, despite being told that we were different alignments. But
you just assumed I was evil
but
with
then
you.
he didn't. But then he didn't die.
Oh, that's hilarious.
okay.
No, I
player
didn't assume.
positions.
I just it was a possibility, but he didn't. But General didn't die the next day, so it was probably.
really like
When
Yeah,
someone
I
throws
probably
so
am-
hard, you think
I
that
think I
the
probably
evil team
understood
thinks
that.
they're on a team with you.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So that was a fun
see
game.
You didn't throw that. That was
Yeah.
that world made a lot of sense, Sam. That you
See
didn't
ya.
throw.
Okay.
See ya.
Mango.
See ya.
You are 5. Light blue.
Ah.
I'm sorry, Mango.
Reasonable reaction to getting light blue. Yeah.
Live
Average
light blue
reaction.
reaction.
Oh, this is gonna
Cucumber.
be an
You
interesting
are.
game.
That's a re-roll. How fortunate that Mango got it first. You're
No,
yellow.
it's just all
Ooh,
the
I like
addicts
yellow.
here.
Wait, I need to put my stuff in my alchemy.
Yeah. Feel
All the
free.
gamers.
All the gamers, and I'm hosting, so you don't have to worry about Tros.
Yeah,
Sam,
yeah.
you are 9. That is you are brown.
Alrighty. Brown it is.
I've only been brown once, I think.
I've been
Starry,
brown like 3 times, I think.
you are orange.
Yeah, but you've played on this so many times.
Hey, neighbors!
And Sunny, you are white.
I've only been light blue once.
Wow.
Neighbors!
Neighbors.
Neighbors.
I can spy on you.
I'm so happy that I made the light blue house.
Is the recluse on the script?
I hate you.
Oh, it
It's where the
isn't, I'm
plumber. No,
sorry.
it's where the
Aw.
plumber joke came from.
Yeah.
True, that is
Without the
true.
light blue house, we wouldn't have the plumber joke.
But without the light blue house, we also would have much more inner peace and...
No, we would.
Inner peace.
Without the orange house, we would have more inner peace.
Mm,
True. You saying you don't love all my houses equally?
No, I don't.
I like
Wow.
the yellow
Alright.
and pink ones the most.
With that, good night, everyone.
Good night.
Good night.
Right.
Alright.
Bad night.
Let's see. What do we got here? Okay, Puka Zumble. Poisonous Scarlet Woman. Drunk Sweetheart. Okay, so what adds outsiders here? None of this adds outsiders. No Once again, nothing that adds outsiders. Interesting. Yeah. Okay, that's very interesting. Okay. people aren't adding outside account modification stuff to their scripts. SMH. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Anyways, what do we got here then? So Poisonous Scarlet Woman is interesting. Scarlet Woman is a world we'll have to look out for. Unlikely to pop up, but I mean, I guess there's a world where if there's no execution day 1, like you can basically star pass as either the oh no, not as the Zomble. Because as the Zomble, you'll have to kill yourself and that won't actually kill you. If there's no executions for the first 2 days, then you can star pass as the Zomble. And the Pooker, you don't really want to be attempting to star pass. Yeah, okay, so we're not going to be getting star passes to the Scarlet Woman, I take it back. Pooker and Zomble aren't exactly the best for that potential thingy. So yeah, Scarlet Woman's just going to trigger if specifically the Pooker dies day 1. So what do we have here? Artist is always a fun one to bluff. Pixie's always a fun one to bluff. Oh, Flower Girl. Gotta do homework for the Flower Girl. I should probably take notes. I feel like there's gonna be a Flower... I just have a hunch. I have a feeling there's gonna be a Flower Girl this game. Whoever the Flower Girl is, I'm gonna trust them implicitly. I have a hunch that there's a Flower Girl in play. Wait, Flower Girl is demon voted, right? You know, if a demon voted today. Yeah. So, I've got to pay attention to who votes. Gotta actually get out a book and take down some notes. Ugh, gross. Yeah, I'm gonna... Maybe I'll claim Flower Girl. Maybe I'll claim Flower Girl. Maybe I'll be the Flower Girl. Yeah, if I'm evil, backing into Flower Girl day 2 makes sense. As the minion, I feel like it makes sense to be bluffing something that more. Like, confirms the demon or something? No. Eh. There's a few good things to bluff as minion. And you're not really going to find your demon, yeah. As the minion, it might make sense to do something with Dreamer and just get stuff going wrong. Yeah, if I'm a minion, I might claim... I'll probably back into Dreamer on the second day. And during the first day, as a minion, I'll probably do, like... Pixie, maybe? Yeah, I mean, saying I'm a Pixie who saw Dreamer on the first day actually makes sense as a minion. And then I can back into... If there's no actual Dreamer, then I can back into being the actual Dreamer. I think that's a play that makes sense. And of course, as the demon, I want to be backing into Flower Girl. Maybe from a Pixie that saw Flower Girl. Maybe I do the same thing there. That's fun. That's a fun one. Yeah, normally people don't back into it that way around. Normally it's the other way around. You back into Pixie from something else, but that's a fun way to do it anyways. Yeah, I like that. And if I'm good, what do I want to be bluffing on day 1? I guess it depends on what I am. If I'm a powerful role, I'll probably... I might drop... Honestly, I might just go, I'm going to be bluffing Pixie day 1. But what I claim to have seen as the pixie is up for debate. That's what's variable. So yeah, as a minion, dreamer, as a demon, flower girl, and as a townsfolk, it depends on what townsfolk I am. If I'm a powerful townsfolk, oh yeah, no, I can just claim to be a pixie who saw a powerful townsfolk token. That makes sense. Yeah, no, I'm happy with just claiming pixie that saw my role if I'm a townsfolk. Yeah, I'm happy to just like whatever role I actually get, I claim to be a pixie that saw my own role. I think that's probably the best way to play it if I'm townsfolk, yeah. Yeah, I like that. Oh, I'm still thinking about that last game. That was crazy. Yeah, they did a really good job bluffing like that. To be fair,
Hello, Sam.
I very much played for them. Ooh.
You are the Zombo.
Oh, of course I am. Right. And
I'm joking.
okay.
You're actually the poisoner this time. I think this is your first minion game with us.
Let's go. I'm the poisoner. I get a minion game with you guys. Hell yeah.
So, who would you want to poison?
I want to poison. Oh, who do we got? I am poisoning Starry.
Alright, Starry it is. Good night.
Alright. So I want to make sure that Starry does not die today. Because if Starry is the Zomble, then that's an awkward world we find ourselves in. Yeah, the first time you die, you live but register as dead. So that basically, that ability just won't work if Starry is the Zomble. So whatever happens, because if Starry is the Zomble, then Starry's probably going to go like, oh, I'm happy to die day one, whatever. And I've just got to be like, whatever happens, don't kill Starry. Anyways, I'm the pixie that saw Dreamer. And whatever Starry gets, I'm just going to say that I dreamt Starry. Oh, no, wait, no, I'm saying I'm the pixie that saw Dreamer. What am I saying about dreaming Starry? Wait, is it Wakey Wakey? No. Yeah, so I'm just the pixie that saw Dreamer, and I'm just going to outwardly claim that. And then I'm going to back into being the actual Dreamer. Okay, yeah, Pixie Dreamer. I've got to be thinking about who I'll be when I out as Dreamer on day 2, who I'm going to be saying I dreamt. Yeah, I mean, it depends on who I think people are. I'm going to say I dreamt someone as something that they're not, probably. Just spread misinformation. Maybe I'll say that I dreamt Starry. Since I'm poisoning Starry, that'll be confirming their information. That's probably a good thing to do. Assuming that Starry's an info roll. Yeah. I mean, like, what could Starry be if not an info roll? Everything here is an info roll, really. If Starry is good, then they get info. The only thing that I wouldn't be giving them false info right now, or the only 2 things, are Flower Girl and Artist. If it's anything else, any other good roll, then Starry is immediately getting bad info because of that. Especially if it's like a Pixie or a Clockmaker or something. The fact that I get to be a poisoner is nice. It's so good to be a minion. You don't have to stress about being the big bad who everyone wants to kill. Just makes life easier. Yeah, the fact that there's a poisoner does tell me that we might have a Zomble game. Unless we have a Poké, in which case there's just a hell of a lot of poisoning. And that's kind of crazy. But yeah, I feel like we have a Zomble, probably, maybe. So it would be really unfortunate to execute them day one. Wakey, alright, there we are.
Sam, do you have the shulker head you didn't return, perchance?
Yeah, but
also
there's
cucumber.
more in there, aren't there?
Yes, it's yours, I think.
Oh, thank you.
Are there,
Sam?
And 1
are
second,
there not more in there?
5-minute timer.
There are, but
Okay,
I mean,
yeah.
just like
Yeah, I have
to
it, but
return
like,
it.
Alright, 5 minutes has begun.
Hey,
Have your
Cucumber
Starry,
Mango,
do you wanna
can we
talk?
chat?
Yeah,
Sure.
sure.
Let's go in
Perfect.
library. That works out.
what are you?
Hello. Do you want a hard claim?
Yeah, I'm the pixie that saw Dreamer.
Okay. Why would you want to claim that?
Because it's a Dreamer, I don't want to get a Dreamer executed.
Okay. I don't know if I want to claim to you because you always lie first day anyway.
That's fair enough, that's fair enough. I've given you a claim, you can give me a
Okay.
false claim if you want. It's up to you.
Well, see, I wanna actually be helpful.
But you
I'm
know,
gonna
if
say
you
I'm
give me something that
either-
I don't trust, then you know I will push on you.
I'm either the artist, the empath, or the flower girl.
One of those three. Artist, empath, or flower girl. Okay, sure. I'll trust that. That
I don't
sounds...
trust you.
That sounds trustworthy. Artist, empath, or flower girl. Good to know. Anyways, I'm gonna go look for my Dreamer.
Okay. And we're gonna group up.
Yeah, always happens.
Let's split up. Hello. You want to talk?
Yeah, sure.
Go in tavern.
I'll wait for one of those two. I prefer a one-on-one here. Although it depends how long they're going to be talking, I guess. Would be a shame to just run out of time on the first day. Are they exiting there? I can't tell. Taking their time.
Wait,
Hey,
you're
Sam.
Hello.
Aren't you the-
Can we chat?
Sure.
Jenner? Wait, who do I? Where's Starry?
Hey,
Do you have anything?
I'm the pixie confirming a Dreamer. What are you?
That's funny. Is Pixie confirming Dreamer? I don't quite believe that, honestly.
Fair enough.
What
are you?
I'm the clockmaker with a 2.
With a 2?
With
Okay.
a 2. Which, like, is same probability as a 1. So.
Yeah. Wait,
Also,
is it the same probability? Oh yeah, it is, isn't it? That's a good point. Yeah. Okay, that's fair.
It's a bit a funny thing happened with Mango and Cucumber.
What
I'm gonna
happened?
say.
What happened?
I'm not gonna quite tell, but it was very funny.
Now I want to
We
know.
can explain later, maybe. Okay, so basically what happened was, I claimed a role, and then Cucumber claimed a different role. No, wait, Mango claimed a different role, then Cucumber claimed a different role, and that was actually my role, and then Cucumber claimed, and then I called Cucumber out, and Cucumber was like, yeah, well, actually, Mango double claimed my role, and that's kinda funny.
That's funny.
Uh,
Okay.
Yeah. A lot of stuff going on there.
Right, so a lot of double claims and stuff.
A bit, yeah.
Sure.
That's why I'm not quite trusting of the Pixie.
That's fair
And
enough.
of course, because you never really claim your role, day one.
That's fair. That's fair. I imagine. Yeah. Okay. Sonny just left. Sure. Yeah. Come on in, Cucumber.
Hello.
Hello. I am the
do you
Pixie
know
confirming a
too?
dreamer.
Okay. Interesting.
Do you know of a dreamer?
No, but I do know most people's roles, and none of them have been claiming dreamer.
Interesting.
So they could be lying to like.
I mean, as a
Give them
dreamer,
to
it does
say.
make sense to hide early on, so I'm
Yeah.
fine with. I'm fine with not finding them out day one.
Do we want Mango?
Oh, it doesn't
No,
matter.
okay.
All right.
What did you get as empath?
Theoretically, I got a 1.
That's crazy.
Alright, so nominations are open.
It's a
You know
zombie,
what?
so we should
I nominate
execute.
Story purely based on vibes.
So funny.
Alright, Mango, state your case. Where are you? There you are.
Wait, what
Purely
was the
based on
third thing you
vibes
claimed?
and
Yeah, I
information
remember.
that is not really true. But anyway,
It's so
Sorry,
funny,
state your
though.
defense.
It's so funny.
What? That we got the same. That we had the same 3.
No. Something
Oh,
else.
okay.
Anyhow, do you have any defense, Story?
Can you vote on it
I
as well?
would like to vote on people and execute because
don't
there's
know
a
if I wanna
zombie in the
do-
game, and I guess I will
Oh,
say I'm the flower girl.
That's crazy.
That's weird.
yeah, that's
Which
weird.
I have
because
a feeling
heard
Sunny is
2 other
also
people
claiming
claim
that.
Flower
That's
Girl.
crazy.
Yeah.
3,
Right.
2, 1.
Okay, yeah, I'm voting.
I will say I have reason to trust Starry. This is a bad kill.
Why?
No, I have literally heard 2 other
Do you
people
want-
play Flower Girl.
I think Starry's the real
Oh,
one.
no.
Okay.
I'm the flower girl.
Nah.
I don't think
Unless
so.
I'm like
Three
falling
Who else
here
did
for
you
an
claim?
incredible.
Enough.
Who else did you
If you
claim?
think like I'm a minion trying to
Incredible-
save my demon, how would I know? How would I know that Starry is my
No,
demon?
no. I think
Well, I'm not
only
I'm
worrying
not
I'm
thinking
falling
that.
for
I'm
a
just
great evil play by Sunny and
thinking-
Mango.
It's not that. It's just, it was
That
just,
would be hilarious.
It's just really funny how that turned out.
I'm actually quite sure that both
I
Sunny and
woke up
me
and
are
chose
like
chaos.
inventing the right info for the wrong reasons, but
I feel like
Hmm.
I've missed out on a
It was
conversation
so
here.
funny.
I
It
think
was
Sunny and I'm
so
actually
funny.
inventing the wrong information for the right information for the wrong reason. But
Okay.
Any more
let's
nominations?
Just have this go through. It's fine.
10.
I nominate
9.
Sunny.
Alright, state your case.
I mean, of course, I'm going to nominate them. I'm the flower girl. Apparently, you said you are also flower girl, right, Sunny?
That's not
You are
what I
claiming
said.
that?
I heard another flower girl. I know
Well,
there's a flower
you're the
girl.
only. You're
It's
the
not
only
me.
person that I haven't gotten a role for.
Who is the other person
So I
that's
feel like
claiming
you're
it?
Someone else
probably
is,
flower.
Are you
someone
sure
else is
about
claiming wrong then, I guess.
Who's
I
the
don't
other person
know.
that's claiming it?
I think.
Mango?
Yeah, who else is claiming it?
Right.
I'm not gonna say.
I'm also not gonna say.
Alright. 3, 2, 1.
Why? Now, why
I don't
are you
know,
not
I
going to
like-
say?
So stupid.
I'm
This is
I'm
so
like,
weird.
I'm genuinely
Because I
not
don't
even
want to say.
just doing it for the funnies.
I'm so confused. What is happening right now?
Alright, one
It's
vote is
really
not
funny.
enough. Starry is still on the block. Any more
I would
nominations?
really love to know who that other flower girl claim is because I believe that they are evil. I don't know. I think that they
Why
are.
do you believe that they
Why
are
do you
evil?
believe
Because you
that?
believe that Starry is the actual flower girl?
I am starting to really believe that Sunny and I have invented
I'm
the right
really
information
starting
for
to
the
think
wrong
that I
Sam,
reason.
wait, Sam, why do you want
What is-
reason to
what is-
believe that the second person is evil?
What is happening right
God
now?
damn it! I don't
ask
like outing my real information on the first day.
For no
Whatever.
reason.
Yeah,
Whatever.
this is so weird. This is
Whatever. I will out that I am actually the dreamer. I claimed Pixie that saw Dreamer. I am the actual dreamer. I saw Starry as either the flower girl or the poisoner.
That's crazy because I'm the flower girl and Starry's the poisoner.
Oh my god, you were the flower
See,
girl?
Yeah.
Sam.
Wow.
I'm
Alright.
also the flower girl.
You were the
Sam.
one
I
who
don't know what
was
you're talking about.
9,
No, it was
8,
me who was the actual
No.
flower girl.
7,
Sun is just trying to cover me.
6, 5,
Yeah.
4,
I-
But I'm the
I
flower
don't
girl.
even
Three,
know. Okay.
Oh my
2.
god.
No, but like, wasn't
One.
it
Sure.
cucumber covering for
Sorry.
Mango?
You are executed, and the game is over. Congratulations for the good team.
What?
You are poisoned.
Oh my god.
Wait, what were you?
Lamau.
Who is my poisoner?
Sam!
Sam!
Sam! I was
I'm
the
sorry,
zombie!
sorry.
I had to pick a
I
random
was
person on the
okay
first
with
night.
it.
Sunny,
So
are you
I was
really the
okay
empath?
with it because I was the zombie.
I was flower
I'm
girl.
actually
What was I meant to do there, Starry?
Pixie Clockmaker!
That's so funny.
What was I meant to do there, Starry?
Why?
What was that?
General,
I was defending you, Starry. I knew that I had to poison someone, and I picked you, and I was like, I'm gonna protect Starry no matter what, in case Starry's my zombie. So I tried to protect you.
I can't. I was okay with it because
That's
I was
not my
zombie.
fault, Starry. Not my
I'm
fault.
sorry. So, Sunny was actually the flower girl, which didn't get anything. Sam was the poisoner, which poisoned Starry. Mango is
What
the
the hell
pixie,
is
which
that?
got... Mango got pixie clockmaker, which I realized later that that's completely useless.
Yeah.
Cucumber was the actual clockmaker, and Starry was her poisoned zombie. And I was just
That's so
watching
funny.
Mango and Sunny just lying their asses off, and then somehow let the
Wow.
Starry out of
I
themselves.
woke up and was like, I choose chaos. I'm doing empath too, and then it worked out.
Wow.
I really wanted to lie for once, so I was like, yeah, I'm the flower girl, sure. Maybe
Yes, I'm
I
going
got
to
I'm so
it.
sorry
Sunny.
to the evil team.
I'm going
I'm
to
gonna
Sunny.
cry. That
I'm the
was the most
Clockmaker and I got
unfortunate
two.
game ever.
It's
Are you
so
kidding
funny.
me?
That was the most unfortunate game
I'm
ever.
so
Sam,
sorry.
like
so
that's why I
funny.
Are you
said
serious?
afterwards, like purely based on vibes, I'm
I'm
nominating
actually beaming, I'm not
Starry
recording.
because I just from the vibes, I got Starry is evil again. I got Sunny is good, and Cucumber claimed to be the one role I am Pixie for.
I just
That's
got
why I
the
said
most
I think
unlucky
we are
game
inventing the right
known to
reason for
man.
it.
That was
Right.
the unluckiest game ever.
Like-
Yeah.
I'm actually sorry to the evil team there.
Oh
like,
my
it's-
God.
Like,
that empath too.
what?
Was...
I was like, all right, I'm
It
fine
was
when you
so
voted
out
out.
of
I'm the
I
zombie.
was
It's
just like, I choose
okay.
chaos.
Oh my god.
I was gonna claim.
God.
I was debating between empath.
What was that?
Empath 0 or empath 2, and then I chose empath
Wow.
2, and it worked out.
That's why I
Wow.
later said, like, Sunny and me are inventing the right information for the wrong reasons.
You're
Yeah.
inventing information and it's somehow lining up. What am I? And then Star was also poison, and I'm like, oh no, this is.
Yeah,
gonna
you
be a
tried to
one-night
defend
I mean,
it,
stand.
Mango,
Sam. You
made
did-
up
you
the,
did what you
made up
could,
the
it's
Clockmaker
fine.
team
I
because
That
did
was just
all
so
that I could,
annoying
yeah.
For both of us.
Like you
Sunny,
said.
I was always planning to defend you
I
day
actually was
one
gonna
because I
say
poisoned
two
you in the
regardless.
event that you were my
let's
zombie.
go.
Yeah, Clockmaker
But,
is
Yeah.
like the easiest.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
always, almost
I
always
was
on
getting
people.
very off vibes from you based
It
on like
was-
how much you were defending me and trusting me.
That was,
It's-
yeah,
it's
I was
because
like, okay, why do you
in the
trust-
world
why
that
do
you were my
trust
zombie, I lose
Starry?
right there.
Yeah.
And that's the
Yeah,
only way I lose
Yeah,
right there.
that's the world. Yes, I'm so sorry
Yeah.
to the
Oh,
evil
that's
team.
so
I'm
That was the
dying.
unluckiest game
That
ever.
was
So funny.
And you just made stuff up and it was right.
General
I
gave us
hate
the
that so
weakest
much.
Town ever.
Yeah,
I got the 1 in 4 chance of hitting
so
the demon.
Strongest town
Starry got the
ever.
1 in
What'd you
3
say?
of bluffing the same as those
And then it
people. They got the 1 in a million of whatever the hell they did. What was that game?
Guys, I was
That
also
was
bluffing
so
Flower Girl, but no one
stupid.
Is
listened.
someone
Yeah.
recording? Please
don't
say
hold
Sorry,
on.
Cucumber,
my
I
god.
kind of gave your
Sam's recording,
I kind of
right?
gave your
Yeah.
flower girl claim to
Yeah.
Starry, and they started kind of double claiming it, which made me suspicious because like that was such a story.
Starry,
claiming something
no.
that someone else claims.
My plan right off the
Yeah.
bat was claiming Flower Girl. Also, you implied that she could have been artist.
Yes, I did. But I tried.
You know what's
to
really
highlight
funny?
that she was
If
more
I was the
Flower
demon,
Girl
I was
than
going to claim Flower Girl.
Do we
All of us
rerun?
Oh, that was
I mean, I can
Do we have
run one more
time?
game, but
Time.
I'm.
No, not
This-
really. I need.
It's
Ah.
fine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fine. That was
Oh, I
so
can't believe we're
funny.
ending that though.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry to lose.
What was that
That
Why would you,
game?
why would you poison Starry? They're like almost always the demon.
I mean, no, I'm not.
I'm almost always the demon. I'm almost
I'm
always the
always,
demon.
like,
Almost always the demon.
33% of the time I'm evil. Okay, I have like a
Yeah.
third evil rate.
Mm.
I'm not always evil.
I have
I just lie
60%
a
evil
lot.
rate. Like it was poisoning me was much worse.
My demon rate is beginning to
That was-
trend downwards again.
Yeah, that was the unluckiest game ever.
It's
That's
trending
so
downwards
funny.
because I think I rolled.
What was that?
If I remember, I rolled first you and then Mango, and I was like, "Fuck, it, I'm not having this."
Oh,
Why?
my god.
Not Mango Sam team or what?
Yo, Sunny, you weren't minion.
I wasn't. That's true. I wasn't minion.
Oh my god. That is crazy. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding? What was that game? What was that game? That's certainly a way to end it. Wow. Wow. Okay. That's... Wow. Well, it was fun at least, I guess. But yeah, the first game, I was like, oh damn, got a bit unlucky there, but yeah, that's my bad for kind of leading the team astray. But then that second game, that is crazy. Like, in particular, me, there was literally zero that I could have done more to help our team. It's crazy, that whole thing. Ah well. It was really funny at the end there, at least. Was a good bit of fun. So, I'll see you all later. Bye-bye.